Good morning, Michael Pond.
Good morning, Maureen.
Here we are at beautiful Crakey Point, East Soup Park. And of course, you and I got talking about
Beautiful.
pouring booze down the drain.
Ooh.
Okay, so, especially after the holidays, people think it's a good idea to pour the booze down the drain of their substance-using loved ones. What do you think of that idea?
I think it's a bad idea. It's happened to me many times over the years. And I found it, for one thing, to be very shaming. And it usually came with some ridicule when the bottle was being poured down. And the other thing is, typically we're either deep in it or we're really trying really hard to stop drinking. And so it can be quite dangerous. So when somebody has your alcohol and they start pouring it down the drain, there's almost this feeling of a panic and you're horrified, actually, because for me it was, geez, if I can't get my alcohol, I'm going to go into a very serious detox. And I've had seizures before, and I'm really scared that I'm going to have another seizure.
So, if someone tried to take your bottle away, how would you respond?
I would just say, I'd give them the information, but it's hard when you're in the midst of it because your brain's jangled. So I just give the information that I just gave you, like
Like all
calmly.
agitated, like all panicky, right?
Yeah, and so I got to calm myself down just for a second and say, look, I know you want to pour that down because you want to help me, but the booze that's left may be exactly what we need to help me, right?
So how often does confrontation escalate in that particular incident?
Well, if the person comes in and they're really agitated and upset and angry, etc., then yeah, it can escalate really quickly, right? And not in my case, but I know of many cases where it's ended up violent.
So what should you say to your loved one who's still drinking and wants to keep drinking with that bottle?
I'd say, okay, I'm going to ration this out. I'm going to have it. I'm going to keep it. And we're going to ration it out. And I'm going to be here with you and support you through this thing as we can slowly wean you off.
Thanks, honey.
You're welcome.